Hi everybody, it's Danielle with Inspire Me to DIY, and it's 9 o'clock in the morning. I cannot believe I'm ready at 9 o'clock in the morning on a week that I have off. Yay! Actually, I have another thing in mind. I wanted to get live early so I could go to Hobby Lobby. So I'm hoping to do that today. And if I do, maybe I'll shoot a little video of stuff that I'm buying for my next projects. Today we're going to do a project. Have you seen the Facebook post that I posted earlier on all the materials for this project? Did you guess what it was? Well, if you guessed door hanger, you're right. This is a 13.5-inch circle. I had a terrible time finding one big enough because let me turn it this way so it looks like it's right side up. I bought this a while back and I got this at Joann Fabrics, but I could not find a circle big enough to fit the whole thing. And this one does kind of hang off the edges a little bit. But the story about this circle is on the front side it says home. You can't really see that. It says home, and it was a 4th of July thing. Well, I couldn't get the word home off, and it's the right size circle I need, so I'm using the back. And maybe for 4th of July I can turn it around and use the other side. It's a win-win if you have a dual purpose craft, right? Yay! The shirt I'm wearing today is one of my new shirts from InspireMeFabulous.com. If you like this shirt, it comes in a couple of different colors, red, green, and I think a navy. I'm not quite sure. But go ahead and visit there and buy the shirt if you like it. Let's get started. I have a couple of ideas that I want to do for this piece. I was thinking about painting the whole thing white and then maybe doing some lines across it. I'm not quite sure. I didn't bring any pen out here to do lines across it, so I guess we're not doing that. But I wanted to make it look a little bit more like shiplap, and I do have a pencil, so maybe I'll do that and then just paint it on later. We'll see how it looks. I'm going to start with my apple barrel white. Now, I did have the indoor-outdoor apple barrel paint, but I'm all out of it, so I'm going to use this door hanger indoors because I don't have the outdoor paint, and who knows what the elements would do. It doesn't rain a lot here, but a lot of humidity. Okay, so instead of pouring this on my plate and then removing it from there to here, I'm just going to pour it right on here since we're doing a big surface. I'm going to turn my little fan off because I don't want it to dry too fast. And I think I'm going to use my flat brush for this just to get it more area at a time. So we'll do this, and then I'll probably wind up turning the fan back on to dry it. We'll see. All right, very unconventional, I know, but I'm a very unconventional crafter. I don't know if that's good or bad. I like to see how other people do it, and then I like to put my own take on it. And maybe that is not how a lot of people like to do things, but that's kind of where I am. I'm not sure I like this paintbrush. It's kind of too soft bristled, but I don't really have I have one like my round brush. Can you see it against the white? But I'm not quite sure yet. With this wood being raw wood, meaning it doesn't have any coating on it, that it's really sucking up this paint. All right. It might take a couple of coats, or if I just leave it with the one coat, it'll look a little more whitewashed and more of a little shabbiness to it instead of a crisp, clean white. If you've seen my previous videos, you know I like the crisp, clean white. Not really, much of a shabby person. But who knows with this. This one might look better that way. Oh my goodness, she's soaking up the paint. It's a good thing I didn't put it on the plate first. We'd be all day doing this. Just this part. I'm excited to get started on the words. I want to do those words in a beautiful Christmas red. So I had a plan in mind all along. You know how you see something in your head and you really want it to turn out like that, and a lot of times it doesn't, but it might turn out even a little better than you were thinking. That's a win if it does that. If it doesn't turn out great, it's just paint. All it is paint. Paint over it. Not a big deal. Okay. I have a little cup of water over here. I'm going to clean off my brush. Not too bad. It's a little shabbiness. You can see it didn't cover exactly like a perfect coat, but we're going to let that dry. Set it over here on top of my ribbon box. If you saw everything that was on this table, oh my gosh. I try to put as much out here as I can that I think I'm going to need. Of course, I forgot a pen, but I didn't think I was going to need a pen. Okay. Now I'll wash these good with soap later. I like to use Dawn dishwashing liquid. It really gets all of the paint out. That stuff's amazing. Who knows what's in that, but it's like a miracle for a whole bunch of stuff. Now this had a little jute, twine, whatever, hanger on it, and it was just tied on, so I untied it, took it off, and I might use this as my hanger for the whole door hanger. Hanger, hanger, and hanger. I like it this way because it looks like it's right on, but it's backwards. All right, so the paint I picked out for this is Cardinal Red. It's a folk art Cardinal Red. And I love this color because it's not the bright in your face like this shirt red. It's more of a deeper Christmas red. And I am going to put some on my plate for this because trying to pour it on the letters will not look great. This is a laser cut piece, which means it's cut with a laser, but it gives you these dark edges. And I kind of want to keep the dark edges because if I paint the edges, then it's not really necessary, and it doesn't give it, I don't think it gives it a better look. So I'm just going to paint the top. All right. Oh, it's so pretty. That is so pretty. Look at that. Isn't that, I don't know if I can get it in the light. So pretty. I wanted to go live earlier today, but the sun comes right in this window earlier and it about blinds you, so that wasn't going to be a good thing. Okay, I am going to grab, what is this? Put your glasses on. Okay. This is around 6, and I think that's going to be good, but I might need a little bit bigger. Okay, this is a 10. A lot of my brushes that I have were given to me. So I'm going to move some stuff around so I can get some newspaper. I have this white acrylic base, but I don't want to have to clean it so much afterwards, so I'm just going to put some newspaper down. Okay. I have my paint, I get my paintbrushes from all over. This one here is from Blick store, and I love Dick Blick stuff because it is high quality. He has any kind of variety you can think of. And I know that if I buy stuff from him, or from that store, I don't even know if it's a him, that I'm going to get exactly what I was hoping for. All right, so to paint just on top of this, just try not to get your brush to go around the edge, because you do not want to paint the edge. So I just kind of paint with the side of my brush instead of the tip of my brush. That way it puts it along the side. Or the side. Puts it only on the top and not on the side. Oh my goodness, maybe I shouldn't go live at 9 o'clock. Ah. Oh, this is going to be so pretty. Look at that. Oh, I love that color. This is also a raw wood, so who knows how much this is going to soak up. I might have to do a second coat. Okay. Oh, so nice. I love these wooden words. I wish, and I'm sure there is, but I wish I knew of a place. Actually, what I wish is if I could buy the machine that cuts all these words out. Oh my gosh, to have that at my disposal and cut any word out I want, that would be awesome. I also like the words in metal that they have. I have our last name on the lanai. My son bought it for us for Christmas one year, and it's in metal, and it's pretty good size. Beautiful. And now it's a little rusty from being outside, but I kind of like that. I think that's even cooler. For a person that doesn't like shabby, but I like rust. Does that make any sense? Probably not. I'm super excited to go to Hobby Lobby. There's so much stuff right now that's 50% off. And ribbon being one of them, I want to go and stock up on some of my ribbon. I used a lot. I did not think I had so much. And I did not think I would ever get through it all, but it's almost bare bones. So it's time to stock up on that, get a little Christmas spirit, grab a cup of coffee, because Wawa's right next door. Grab a cup of coffee and just walk up and down every aisle. Oh, I am super excited for this. I will try to do a video from there, although I'm still kind of shy about doing stuff like that in public, so we'll see. We'll see if I get the gumption. Oh my goodness. This is going to be so beautiful. It is Tuesday, so 2 days before Thanksgiving, and I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm busy doing all of this live Christmas stuff and having so much fun with it. I'm not ready. Tomorrow is pie baking day. I'm making pecan pie. Pecan, however you want to say it. Now, I'm a baker. I am not a cook. Ask anybody, they'll tell you. I am a baker because baking is an exact science. You always need a cup of this and a teaspoon of that. And cooking is like, oh, you throw a little of this and I use a little of that. Can't do it. I just can't do it. Every time I try, it comes out whole. I am a basic cook. Growing up, all we had was salt and pepper. That's all we had. Or whatever herbs we grew in the garden. So, but when I got a little older, then we had Lowry seasoning salt. So then we were all gourmet because we just added that instead of regular salt. We did not realize how bad that stuff is for you. But I never learned to cook with a little of this and a little of that, and so baking is my jam. Baking, I can do canning, anything that they give you instructions for, do this, then this. I can do that. I think I poured way too much red on my plate. I hate it when I waste paint. I try to get that back in the bottle. We'll see. Who knows, I might make a couple of these. I only have the material for one right now. But I have double doors out front. So I would need two if I put these on the front of my house. But I'm thinking about putting it on the door that goes out to the lanai from my kitchen, because that's only a single door, and I think this would work great. If you hear that noise in the background, normally Saturday is laundry day, but since I'm home all week, today's laundry day. And the washing machine's going, the dryer's going. I got it all going on. I kind of didn't follow my own rule where you start to the left and go to the right so you don't stick your hand in things. But I've been doing good so far. No paint. Okay, almost done. I bet my white is pretty dry by now. I didn't put it on the fan because I didn't know how long this was going to take. It's still got some wet spots, but you know what? I don't know if you can see that. It's pretty whitewashed instead of just white, and I think that's going to really work. Of course, I have white on me now. There we go. I love acrylic paint. I just bought some acrylic paint pens. I know. I'm super excited. I want to see how those work. I'm hoping that for like doing lettering and details like that, that it's going to work out good. Shoot, I got a little paint on the inside. See if I can get that off. Stay. Okay. Oh, got it all. Not too bad. I saw it run down on the edge there. It's like, no, 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 no. So this weekend, we're finally going to get our decorations done outside. I'm super excited about that. And I want to do the finishing touches on the inside. I want to take a video and show y'all all my rooms. I love Christmas so much. I'm so excited about it. And my shopping's all done. So that's good. I love Amazon. All of my family lives a distance. So sending that all by mail is super expensive. But Amazon, all my shipping is free. So it is a no-brainer. I have my Christmas cards done, but I don't mail them out until November 1st. And the post office around here is, I just love this one particular post office. You go in at Christmas and they have Christmas music playing. They have free cookies off to the side. And as you're waiting in line to mail your stuff, the people that work behind the desk are all dressed up Christmas, and they have little reindeer antlers and all sorts of stuff. And there's a part that when you go to mail a package, it'll ask you if it has this, or this in it. And it's just something that they have to say almost every time. So when they go to say it, everybody behind the desk stops and says the whole thing together and jingles their antlers. I know it's so corny, but I love that. It makes me smile. So they do that, and everybody that works there is just so happy. To me, that is like a tradition in my Christmas realm right now, is to go to that particular post office and mail my Christmas cards on November 1st. Too fun. I don't even know. It's November 1st or Sunday. If it is, then I'll have to move it to the 2nd. But, and the place is so busy. I think it's just fun. All right, so the paint, the raw wood is really sucking up the paint here also. But I think that might go with my white. I'm just gonna go with it. All right, let me move my paintbrushes out of the way, turn my fan on so I can dry my paint, plug my glue gun in, because everything's got to get glued together. The last part of this is I want to add this snowflake. If you've seen a couple of my lives, you realize I got a bunch of these, so I want to kind of use them up. And I think I'm going to either put glue on it and then put a bunch of, I've got the red glitter. I got this at Walmart, and they stack on top of each other, which is great in my little closet. but this is some really fine glitter that's amazing, and I will turn the fan off when I use that. I also bought diamond dust, and I don't know if you have ever heard of this. I used to love to use German glass glitter, and it is glass. It's beautiful. It sparkles way beyond anything I've ever seen, but you can get cut from it, so you have to be really careful where you use it. This diamond dust has a lot of the same qualities as the German glass glitter, but it's not sharp points. It doesn't cut you. It's just kind of easier to use. So I'm not sure if I'm going to paint this with glue and then put this on, or paint it with red and then put the red glitter on. I think I might do that. Carl, what are you doing? Stop it. He's become a licker. Well, he's always been a licker. He loves to lick people's faces and stuff, but he's starting to lick his feet. I know he's getting old, but I'll turn the fan off. Hopefully that paint is dry. I know he's getting old, but he licks nonstop and it drives me insane. So I'm always yelling, Carl, quit. Okay, these are also laser cut, but I think I'm going to do the edges of these because they don't have the dark edge to them. And I'm going to have to do this in sections and let it dry so I can touch it. Okay. I'm still going to have to put glue on it to put the glitter on, but I thought if it had a red base to it, that it would look a little better. Because sometimes if the glitter doesn't adhere in all spots, then you got bald spots, and nobody wants that. Okay. Sticking. All right. And it doesn't matter if you glop it on the back because you're going to glue that part down. Nobody's going to see it. All right. If you've been able to check my blog out, inspiremetodiy.com, I've got a couple of new posts on there. Some DIY stuff on how to make certain things for your home. And the Christmas project I did yesterday is on there. I did a step-by-step as well as you can see the video. So go over there and check that out. I love checking out things that they're not biased. They don't have an agenda. They don't have, vote this way or think that way. And I'm so tired of all of that. I want to think how I want to think. So visiting my friends on their blogs and writing my own blog is a great place for that because none of that is pushed at you. It's just all fun and G-rated, which is kind of the story of my life. I love G ratings. G meaning from movies, you got G, PG, R, all that stuff. But I think if you have a G-rated life, that it's just less stressful. And who doesn't want less stressful? You like how I'm painting the inside? I'm just going la 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 la. Got to clean out some of that paint though because it pooled in there. There we go. My mama would have said, you have to hold your mouth just right to get this right. She had a lot of mom-isms. I didn't realize how much I missed them until I would hear somebody else say it. It's like, oh, my mom used to say that. My mom has been gone a number of years, so I treasure anything that reminds me of her. Okay, almost done. You see, I got this one little handle that I'm holding on to. Trying to keep my hands as paint-free as possible. Did I get all of the edges? Looks like I might, oh, no, right there. It looks like I might have got it. So do you guys have anything, any place special that you want to go for Christmas? Or any, you know, do you always visit your family? You know, what do you normally do? All right, I'm going to paint this very last spot. Try to touch up all the others. Get the globby parts off. All right. I got everything done but the edges up here. Wow, I'm pretty impressed. Nice. I didn't get it all over. All right. Now this is why I wanted the newspaper. I'm going to set that there because now I can flip this over and I won't get any red on my white. Let's clean off my brush. Oh my goodness. First I cleaned off the white and then I cleaned off the red and it looks like strawberry milk. I don't think I'd want to drink it though. This Christmas Eve, we have our friends over, and we have a really nice dinner, and it's formal. Everybody dresses up, and then we open presents, and then in the evening we sit out by the fire pit and open stockings and drink hot chocolate. Stuff I love to do. It's almost like a Hallmark thing. But then on Christmas Day, it's just my husband and myself, and of course Carl. And we open up presents and pretty much just kick back. Some years we don't even get out of our jammies. We just kick back and watch television or go to the beach. There's a whole bunch of stuff that we do. We used to go and sing at Disney on Christmas Day, and I really liked that. Our choir was part of the candlelight processional, and we would sing at Disney. But the last couple of years we've sang different days instead of Christmas. So that has kind of been our Christmas tradition, is to just chill out and enjoy each other and probably eat all day, all the leftovers from Christmas Eve, and stay in our jammies. Okay, is everything dry? This still has a couple of wet spots. Let's see this. I've got everything pushed off to the side. This is almost dry. All right, so let's glitter up our snowflake. I gotta put these darn glasses back on. I don't know, I've gotten so, I need them now. It used to be a thing that I would put them on every once in a while, but I really need these things. I know I should go back to the doctor and get prescription. But then if you have prescription, then you're old. Hey, Matt, how's it going? I love the gift. Thank you. Thank you so much in the turkey. I love it. Okay, I'm just going to glue a little bit at a time because I don't want it to dry before I put my glitter on. So let's just do like one leg of the snowflake, and I'm going to move this around. Sometimes the best tools are your fingers. Okay, here comes the messy part. All right, let's see how this looks. And you know, you really want to cover it good, because the best part is when you're done, you can take all of this and scoop it right back into the container, which is great. No, ooh, look, look, look. Is that not gorgeous? You have a good Thanksgiving also. You gonna spend it with your family? All right, let's see. I'm gonna do two at a time. I am like doing crazy stuff. Uh-oh. So I got this watch. It was one of those things, if you got a new phone, then you got this watch free. And I thought, oh, I'm not really gonna need this. But you would be surprised at how much I use it. It's like now I can't live without it. Oh, that is getting such a good coverage on there. Maybe I'll use the diamond dust part on the Merry Christmas. Make it look like snow across the top. Hey Mom, how's it going? You might be hanging out with your family this weekend. I love that. You know, family's the best. I wish I had family that lived around here. Right, I'm gonna pull some of this back in so I can reuse. I don't want a lot on this paper because then I tend to make a mess. I know, unbelievable, huh? All right, so I've got 3 little sides done. Let's do the other 3. Might be able to do them all at once. Let's see. I love how this is looking. Now, if I would not have painted it red first, I don't think I would have had the coverage that I have with this. This just looks awesome. Okay. Ah! Step. Okay. Swishing it around. You know, and if you get this on the edges, I don't think it's a big deal. Okay. Whoa. You know what? I need a little down here. There we go. Okay, last part of this. I just really coat it heavy. Because that way you know it's all going to get covered. Oh my goodness. Wow. Is that not beautiful? Oh, I love how it turned out. Your family too, Matthew. Thank you. Oh my gosh, that is gorgeous. You know what? Now that I did that, I gotta glitter up everything. Not right now, but now my wheels are turning and there's so much I want to glitter in the house. I'm sure my husband will be thrilled. It's funny though, because you know how glitter travels throughout your house. We'll settle down for the evening, and now my husband's not been anywhere near my stuff, but I'll look over at him and he's got glitter on his face. So yeah, it travels everywhere. Aw, you're so sweet, Matthew. Thank you. Oh, this is dry. Okay, I'm gonna set it like, you know what? Before I do that, I know I'm getting ahead of myself. I want to put some diamond dust on this, just on the very tops, so it looks like snow. Let's just do a little bit. I'll do the M just to see if it's going to work. And see how I did the glue? It's just like it would be if it was snow. I'm not doing the whole thing. So let's do a little of this diamond dust. This stuff is a little more expensive than regular glitter, but it really is beautiful. Okay. Push down some of my glue. That way I get some of that glitter down in there even better. Y'all, come on. That is gorgeous. That is so beautiful. Okay, I gotta do that. I gotta do that throughout the whole thing. All right, let me get this back in here. Okay, I was afraid some of my red would still be in there, but it's not. All right, I will put all the glue on and then we'll glitter it up, and then we should be able to assemble our piece, because I still want to put a ribbon on this. And I was going to do one of those really fancy ribbons. Like, y'all know I can't do it. I've tried. And I'm definitely not going to try that on a video because I'm not so good. Oh, where you know what, I think it's going to go there. And I think if I was snow, where would I land? So I'm looking at all the places that I think snow would land on these letters. And then I'll just glue the whole thing, glitter the whole thing at once, and we'll see how it goes. All right. Here we go. Super excited. All right. Oh, that is starting to look really good. I can't wait to put this door hanger up. I'm going to hang it and then take a bunch of pictures and put it on my blog so you guys can see it. I might have to scoop up some of this glitter, and because I don't know if I have enough in this container to do this whole piece. All right, almost to the end. Oh, I think I do. Yay! Oh, get that. It's a little too much to the edge of the paper. All right. So I'm going to pat it down just on those edges. Do a quick. You know what? And I think I'm going to put some on this C, because snow would settle down in the bottom of that C. So let's do that one too. All right. I think now I have it all. Once I pat it all down, and the reason I'm oh, I see another spot I should have put glue. The reason I'm patting it all down is so I'm patting the glitter into the glue, and I'm kind of flattening out the glue, because I had put it, you know, when you pour it on, it kind of is raised up a little bit. So I just pushed it down, and I'm seeing a couple of spots I need to put glue. Down here, and there was another spot over here. Oh, on top of the T, that's where it was. I think we're there. You know, I could fiddle with this all day. All right. Let's shake it off. Oh, see, I wasn't even expecting to do that. And look, it's really sparkly. It looks just like snow is on it. Score. So cool. All right, let's clean up the glitter before we go any further. Because, yeah, I got a bunch. I got me a bunch. There's three, what did I say? There's three things in your home that travels to every room, even though you've not used it in every room. And that is pine needles, Easter grass, and glitter. I mean, you could just use it on your kitchen table, and in 6 months, it is all over your house, and you have no idea how, because you've been cleaning every day. But there it is. Okay. Oh, this is going to be so pretty. Okay, so I'm going to make sure it stays upright like that. So in case I want to do my home, if you didn't tune in the beginning, the only way I could find a 13.5-inch circle is to find one that already had stuff on it. So we're using the back side. But I want to keep it upright, so in case I want to use this side, I can just flip it over for another holiday. Okay. Let's see. Oh, yeah, glue gun's ready. Let's see, do I have everything? Let me lay it out first. I want to do, oh, guys. Oh, that's going to be so pretty. I don't know if I want no, I want the snowflake down, because I'm going to put a big old bow up there. So let's move my words up. My words up, snowflake right here. Let's see if I can, what do you think? I like it. Oh, this is way better than I thought it was going to be, way. Now I don't need to glue every single letter. I want to make sure that I mostly do like the bigger areas because you don't want it to ooze through. So like the wider areas, there's this and this. Go across here, here. Oh, this glue doesn't want to squeeze out. And I'm not going to put it on the very end of my C or S because that hangs over a little bit. And we don't want that sticking out the side. But I do want to make sure that my edges do get glued. All right. Only got one shot at this. Hold on. I want to make sure that it's on that side. Oop. So it's like this, like this. Nice. All right. And push down the areas that you put the glue, which are your wider areas, like the, when you do a font like this, if you draw it yourself, when you're going up with the letter, it's a thin line. When you're coming down, it's a thick line. So on the thick lines of this, and I see I should have put some more over here on the edge. Oh, now it must have waited too long. Hold on. No, I just went against everything I said about going on the thicker lines only. I waited too long to stick it down, so then my glue dried. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Well, and of course now I'm sideways with the letters at the bottom. You look at it this way, and then you look at it this way, although it might work. We'll try it. All right, there we go. And of course I got glue strings, but I will take care of those once my piece is completely dry. Let's do our little snowflake, and then we'll do a bow, because this video is turning out way longer than I thought it would be. I just got excited, I guess. Okay. Great. Put my glue gun over there. Yeah, it's going to stick down, just not on this edge. Well, it sounded better than it worked. There we go. I'm going to hold it down. Okay, that looks good. I love all the glitter. I love that. Okay, all we have left is the bow, and I have a number of different, here they are, number of different types of ribbon I want to use. I got the big gingham, the small gingham, polka dots, and then I got like a little chevron and some lace for texture. And I'm going to go largest or widest ribbon to narrowest ribbon. So let's do this big old red and white one first. And this was one of those at Hobby Lobby for 50% off. Heck yeah. And I'm going to do my regular bow. I was going to do the nice big fancy bow. I can't do it. I just can't do it. So let's make us a big old bow this way. Scissors. There they are. Okay, and we're gonna make this one bigger than most. That's gonna be like that big, which is, let's see, 9 1/4. or close to. Get all my glitter off of here because it's the last thing I need to do is spill that stuff. Okay, so we're going to do another one the same size. And then that is our base piece. So I'll get this out of the way and get this out of the way so you can see the bow. Let's do that. Okay, we got that and that. We're crossing over. Thanks, Ma. Ma says I'm very talented. You know what? I could do some of this glitter in there too. I don't know what it is with me and glitter today, but it's just kind of a thing. Let's try it. Make it. If I don't like it, we won't use it. Oh, I have a feeling I'm going to like it. Let me just fold that in half and then cut it in half. Okay. And this one is wired, so it's going to stay pretty stiff, which is good. And I think I might use that on the bottom. We'll see. Maybe I'll just put it on the top like this. And crisscross that. And then our next size is this cute little black and white gingham. Love it. All right. And this one is not wired, so it'll be a nice floppy bow, which is kind of what I'm going for. Okay, put that one off to the side and put my straight pin back in there because if I don't, I'm going to wind up stepping on the thing. I know I am. Okay, next size is our lace for texture. It's a nice lace too. It's like a heavy crocheted lace. No wire in that either. Ugh. There we go. And crisscross that. And then I have my red and white polka dot, getting a lot narrower in the ribbon size. Ooh, there we go. Brand new. Gotta like that. Carl dog's sound asleep. I bored him to tears. Oh, this one's brand new too. There we go. Which means I'm going to have to get more straight pins out so I can pin my ribbon back together so it doesn't unravel. Okay, I think that's all of them. And I'm going to use the twine that was the hanger on this. I don't throw anything out. And I'm going to tie my bow together. I really like how that looks. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see. Get my twine in there. Hold your mouth just right. And flip it over. Now I'm just going to tie a big old knot and smush it all together. Now you can, if you want to make these bows for packages, oh my gosh, wouldn't that be cute on a package? Christmas package. Okay, and then you just kind of zhuzh it around or fluff it or however you want to say it. Just kind of separate it all. Okay, now you can, oh, that's so cute. You can glue like a big red button or a shiny button or one that has the little jewels in it. And you can glue that in the middle, which I think would be really cute. But I am just gonna, I'm gonna glue that right on the top, which I'm gonna cut these off. If you can leave these long and use them as a tie, to tie on things. But for this, I'm going to cut them off. And then I'm going to glue this right in the center. Let me fluff this a little better. Carl's snoring. Okay, that looks good. Now let's put a big old glob of glue right in the center. And I put a big old glob in there, and then I'm just going to stick my bow right onto that. I have glue strings everywhere, which I will take off. I hate glue strings. That is, I love how hot glue works, but I do not like glue strings because it feels like spider webs. Ugh. All right, the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take some macrame twine. I like it because it is white. That's all I really have for that is it's white. And it looks cleaner. So I'm going to use that to make the hanger on the back of this. So let's flip her over. And I'm just going to put 2 lines of glue here and here. And stick my my rope on that so it's a hanger. Stop it. And once I get unstrung here from glue, we're done. What do you think? Oh, that turned out so pretty. This is a longer video than I'm used to, so thank you for hanging in there with me. And if you like this, I got the stuff mostly at Joann Fabrics, except for the ribbon, and that was all Hobby Lobby. So if you like this and you want to save this to your page or share it with your friends, hit the little follow up in the corner and put it on your private page so everybody can see it. Thank you so much for today. I might be on a little bit later when I go to Hobby Lobby. I'm so excited. So have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.